made my wish upon that star. The only dream of which my list consists is to always be wherever you are. This year there will be no praying for the snow to fall. It would not make a difference to me at all. No, I'm not wasting any dreams. This Christmas I've made my wish and it came true.
Off to get our Christmas tree.
Christmas tree, oh Christmas tree, thy leaves are so unchanging. Oh Christmas tree, thy leaves are so unchanging. Not only green when summer's here, but also when it's cold and drear. Oh Christmas tree, oh Christmas tree.
Hello friends, welcome back to my channel. I hope you guys are all having a wonderful day today. So I thought I would properly introduce the video since we are getting ready for Christmas. As you saw, we decorated for Christmas over the weekend and it's just making me so happy. We got our Christmas tree and it's just giving me all of the Christmassy vibes. We even have snow outside, so making it feel extra Christmassy this year, which is very fun. So let's get into the project that we are going to be making. So we're making a pair of pajamas for Christmas, and the pattern that I am using is the Carolyn pajamas from Closet Core Patterns. I'm going to be making view B, which has piping, which I have never done, and I'm pretty excited. Now, if you watched my slow launch to Christmas vlog, the video that I uploaded right before this, you'll have already seen this fabric, but if you haven't, this is the fabric that we are going to be using. This is the Rifle Paper Company Nutcracker fabric. I believe this particular one is called the Land of Sweets with the white background, but I am so excited to make this into a pair of pajamas. I've always loved their Nutcracker print, but I didn't always love the dark green background, even though I do love green, as you can see from my house. I just didn't want the dark green one. So when I saw the white, I thought it would be so fun and Christmassy. So I am pretty excited to make these. My parents always buy us Christmas Eve pajamas, and my mom had asked me this year if I wanted to make mine, that they would buy the fabric and the pattern so I could make them. And I thought that was a great idea. So that is what we are going to be doing. I'm just gonna go get myself a homemade chocolate chip cookie and a little glass of milk to eat, and then we will cut out this fabric while maybe watching something Christmassy or Doctor Who. I'm not really sure. I'm kind of on the fence of which one to watch. There is a Christmas movie that I want to watch. Well, people say it's a Christmas movie called The Family Stone, I believe. It is, people say it's a Christmas movie. I've never seen it, never even heard of it until I looked it up on a list on Pinterest. So I might watch that. Or I think I'm on a Christmas episode of Doctor Who, which I may watch as well because I have been loving Doctor Who, you guys. If you've been watching my last couple of videos, you will know that I have been loving Doctor Who, and it might be a little fitting since we have a Christmas episode. I think we might have to do Doctor Who. So let's put that on and get this fabric cut out. This is why I cannot watch Doctor Who when working on a project, because I have been sitting here for almost 2 hours and I don't even have all of the fabric pieces cut out yet. And I thought it was a Christmas episode. It wasn't. So now I'm just hooked on watching all of these episodes now. Hopefully I can get this done and stop being so distracted, but it's not working very well. We are almost done. I did mess up on how I was supposed to put the pieces because I was looking up how to lay the pattern pieces down for view A and not view B. So I had to do a little bit of finagling, but I think I figured it out. So let's try getting at least the rest of the fabric cut out today and see if we can get any sewing done. We'll see, I don't know. I keep getting distracted. So all the pattern pieces are cut out, which took a while since I messed up putting the pattern pieces on the fabric wrong, but it worked out in the end. Got that all done, but I think that's all I'm going to be able to do this afternoon because Rose is going to wake up here pretty soon. So I may try working on this tonight or potentially tomorrow. We'll see where the night takes us. But for now, that's what we have done. And then we will get to sewing when I see you next time. So day 2 of starting the pajamas, because I really have not started sewing them yet. I made myself a cup of black tea because I think I'm going to need the caffeine. I don't normally drink caffeine, but we're breaking the rule today. And I'm thinking we're gonna start with the shirt for these. Those are always the most time consuming. The pants are just an elastic waist, which I think will be pretty simple to do. So I figure if we start the top first, that's got the most time consuming parts on it, like the sleeves, the collar, which I've never done, and the buttons, which just take me forever. It has a lot of the piping as well. So I think we're gonna start with that first, and then hopefully, I'm hoping to finish these before we leave because we actually leave for Chicago in 3 days. So my plan is to work on them every afternoon for the next 3 days to hopefully finish them. So that is the plan. So I'm gonna stop procrastinating now and let's get this started so I can hopefully get some progress done today. All right, just kidding about starting with the bodice because the instructions say to start with the pants, and since I've never made these before, we're gonna follow the instructions, so pants it is. So here they are so far. We have added the pockets as you saw, and then we did like a faux fly here in the front. I don't know if you can see it, but they are looking like pajama pants. So I think next is adding the back of the legs and then adding the waistband. So far it's been going pretty good, I would say. It's definitely a little bit confusing just because of some of the terminologies that they use. I still am not super familiar with, but overall it's a pretty straightforward pattern, at least for the pants. So I also realized this is my first pair of pants I have ever made. So that's kind of exciting, and it's also kind of nice that they're pajama pants. So if they totally bomb, I'm only going to be sleeping in them. But yeah, looking pretty good so far. So let's try and finish these up. So I am just getting ready to put the pants together, but I thought I would quickly mention this part of making the pants. I was so confused as to how I was supposed to put these together because the back portion of the pants is quite a bit bigger than the front, which is how it's supposed to be. But when I was trying to pin them before, this part is just so much bigger than the rest of this. I wasn't really sure what I was going to do. So I did end up going onto YouTube, Lauren Johnson to the rescue, and watch her video on how to make these, and it all made sense after I watched it. So she actually started with the side seams rather than the inseam, which is what I'm going to do just for ease of figuring that out, and it'll just be a little bit easier. So I ended up pinning everything on the side. This is the rest of the pocket up here. So this is the pocket, if you guys can see. And so this is that extra little flap. So you will end up sewing that into the side seam with the back of the pants, and then we will finish the inseam. So just thought I would mention that because I was so confused. I've literally been sitting here for over 10 minutes trying to understand what was going on, but the math was just not mathing in my head. And yeah, Lauren Johnson to the rescue per the usual. So let's try and get these pants done. So a not so pro tip is do not trim your excess seam allowance on your lap like I just did, because I almost cut into the fabric of my pants, and I also almost cut my skirt. So do as I say, not as I do, because that was not a wise move. I've done that several times just because I just get a little lazy. I'm like, oh, it's fine, I'll just cut it over here, but definitely do not do that. Also, I think my scissors accidentally got used for something else. We have 2 pairs of these. One we keep downstairs and one I keep for my sewing room. And I think they may have gotten mixed up because these did not cut very well. So I'm going to need to buy some new sewing scissors. But here are the pants so far. Let me get these inside out and then I'll show you guys. All right, here are the pants so far. Obviously they look a little wonky because I don't have the waistband in, but they're looking like pajama pants, but I'm gonna have to call it quits for now because 1, my battery's dead, and 2, or it's dying, 2, Rose just woke up. So pretty happy with the progress so far, hoping I can work on this a little bit later tonight. Day 3 of making the pajamas. As you can see, I finished the pants last night and I'm pretty proud of them. So now we're going to go on to making the shirt. It looks like we'll start with the pocket first. Always love something easy. And then we'll start working on the collar. Oh no, you put the 2 shirt pieces together with the back and then we'll work on the collar. But there's not very many instructions left. I think this is about it. So I'm hoping to finish the majority of it today and maybe I can sew the buttons on tomorrow. That is the plan. One other little thing that we're going to be doing differently is this is all of the piping I have left. So I'm only going to use as much as I have. I don't really want to go buy more. So I'm thinking I'll just probably put it on the cuffs of the sleeves and then on the pocket is my plan. I think I have enough for that, but I didn't know how much to buy of this. Hindsight, I definitely should have bought more, but live and learn. So I made myself another cup of black tea today in my coordinating nutcracker print with the pajamas. This is much needed. I am dragging today. So anyway, let's get this put together. Positive thinking that we can get most of it done this afternoon. I think we can. So let's get started. starting to look like a shirt. Have a little pocket, which, oh, the lining up so close. All right, not really worried about the lining up right now. So we got the front attached and the back attached, and now we're working on the collar, which will be interesting, be very interesting. But it's really getting there, you guys. It's looking cute so far. So after 10 minutes, again, of trying to figure out what I was doing, I think I have the collar pinned on correctly. It's a little confusing, but if I go like this, act like it's the shirt, this will go under there to where we'll stay like that, and then it'll go like that. So I think that's right. I don't even know. This is very confusing. I think it's right. We'll see. Also, don't know how much left I'm gonna be able to film of this because my battery is almost dead. So I might try to get as much done as I can. So the pajamas are done, as you guys saw, and I am in love. They are perfect. They are even better than I imagined. The fit, the style, the way they look, they're just mwah, chef's kiss. Absolutely love them. I love this fabric for this pattern. I am tempted to buy some more Christmas fabric and actually make a pair so I can wear over the month of December, because technically I am giving these to my mom to gift me on Christmas Eve, so I won't be able to wear these for the rest of the Christmas season this year. So might have to do that because I just loved making these. I will definitely be making the short sleeve shirt and shorts version of this because they're just perfect. But I hope you guys did enjoy following me along this little sewing video slash Christmas Eve vlog. I have been trying to incorporate the two styles together. The crafting gives me a little bit more direction than just randomly vlogging. But let me know what you guys think of this style of videos in the comments down below. If you guys did enjoy this video, please let me know in a comment down below. And just thank you guys so much for spending your time on my channel today. We are almost to 400 subscribers, which is making me so just like thankful and happy. So thank you all for following me on my little sewing YouTube journey. And I hope you guys have a wonderful rest of your day, and I will see you in the next one. Mwah.